What's up, guys? Grizz Wizard here.
And I'm Hera.
Coming back for another reaction to House of the Dragon Season 2. So much happened in Season 1, and I feel like it happened so fast.
I know, yeah. It was a lot, yeah.
In a big way. Biggest of shout-outs to King Viserys, who was my favorite character in Season 1. Who sadly is no longer with us. So we're not going to get to enjoy his fantastic character work as like the oldest man you've ever seen.
Yeah.
He was so old. The way he spent like 5 full minutes like getting up out of a chair, like the way he milked that performance. I loved it. It was fantastic. He was robbed. He should have got an Emmy for that.
I agree. He should have been nominated for something. Should have gotten something because that was a performance. I agree. So hopefully we'll get some more of that from somebody new this season, maybe. Maybe not exactly that. But.
There are other characters that have been bringing it too. Mm-hmm. I think Matt Smith, Damon, one of the ones that rhymes with Aemon.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to remember them all.
Like, man, I thought Game of Thrones was tough with the names because neither of us are book readers. Neither of us have read all of the George R. R. Martin books. And for some people, I know the names are just like they got them down. But the problem with the Targaryens is all their names rhyme. And they're all like exactly the same except for like one letter changed.
I'm just bad with names.
So like I need flashcards for this. I'm not even gonna lie. We both watched Game of Thrones. We both enjoyed Game of Thrones. But like I said, we're not book readers. I think my favorite thing about House of the Dragon Season 1 was the art direction. The costumes are fantastic. Like the sets are really, really cool. Place. It's got that HBO budget, you know? So like, you know it's gonna look good.
The wigs are on point.
And the dragons. The dragons are phenomenal. Like really, really good CGI. The effects look great. I'm a sucker for dragons. So every time they're on screen, I'm having a good time.
Well, they're definitely getting like dragons of a variety too. Like different ages, different sizes, different types, different personalities.
One of the most recent ones, I don't know all the names of the dragons. Please don't crucify me. The one that got woken up near the end, the one that they keep calling, like referring to as like the nuke. It's like the biggest dragon.
Oh yeah, whose dragon was that again?
It was someone long ago, and they set it free or it escaped, and it's just been like roaming the world, and no one knows where it is.
Tame it or whatever,
but like it's like the biggest goddamn dragon. I'm so excited to see it in action.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Well, it's House of the Dragons. So.
I know you'd think we'd be getting dragons left and right, but like for a show with dragon in the title,
I'm calling it. We're gonna get some dragons.
They're sparingly used, sparingly. So yeah, hopefully it's an uptick.
Gollum situation where they didn't really know exactly what they wanted of the.
That's kind of I think that was true in Game of Thrones for a long time. Like they kept those dragons babies for as long as they possibly could until they had enough money to make them adults. I think was really what was going on. Yeah. They're like, oh, they take a long time to mature.
A baby dragon.
That gives us like 4 seasons before the entirety of our budget has to go to making dragon scenes. You know, but like I think like most shows, you know, season 1 kind of tests the waters. Does some semi-ambitious things to hook the audience. And then season 2, once they have the confidence of the studios, gets like a bigger check for the budget, much more ambitious sequences. And I think this is going to follow that suit. So I think that we're going to get like at least one massive battle, some cool dragon sequences, things like that. And a bunch of palace intrigue, because wouldn't be Westeros without people stabbing each other in the hallway.
Yeah, some old castle fights.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Without further ado, House of the Dragon, Season 2, Episode 1. Let's go.
Okay, Weaving. Is that this?
New intro. Same music, new intro.
Was it embroidery last time?
I don't think it was, and I like it. That's actually a really cool effect. I like the way the blood's like soaking through the canvas. Mm-hmm. The whole realm will burn because of the Civil War. Yes. No, not bearded tapestry, man. That's sick. That's sick. Just with the dragon mouths on both sides, I would wear that or put that on my wall, you know?
All of this embroidery is so cool.
It's gorgeous. I wonder if it's a real... Do you think it's a real piece, or do you think it's CGI?
I think there might be parts of it that were real, but I think it's totally CGI. Do you think the AI is involved?
No, I gotta hope not.
Nice.
Get it? Because the story's a rich tapestry. I'll stop. I won't, though.
Ooh. An owl?
So looks like that
raptor.
forest in Wales where they shot Willow.
All men of honor.
That's Winterfell, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it definitely is.
Duty to the Seven Kingdoms. One older than any oath.
Should have known, because the dude sounds like he's from, like, Sheffield.
Through its long tradition, the Night's Watch cultivated
It's a lottery.
strength
Someone's
from
getting drawn to, like,
who had their
go
life
get eaten
as
by a
their
dragon.
possession. 1 in 10 men from our household was to be chosen to fortify the Watch.
Got it.
That's right.
It pleases me to think that over a century ago, our ancestors treated in this very place.
You, at least, had the mercy not to threaten me with your dragon.
Yikes. I would not want to ride in that
I
elevator.
know, it seems so janky.
I loved how how clanky they made it sound.
The realm will soon tear itself apart. If men do not remember the oath sworn to King Viserys.
Starks do not forget their oaths, my prince. But you must know that my gaze is forever torn between north and south. I need my men here.
Whilst your men guard against wildlings and weather, the High Towers plan to usurp the throne. War is coming. To the whole of the realm, my lord. We cannot wage it without the support of the North.
So is he somebody grown that we should
It's one of Rhaenyra's sons.
Yeah.
It's the other one, the one that didn't get eaten.
Do you think my ancestors built a 700-foot wall of ice to keep out snow and savages?
What does it keep out?
The White Walkers.
Death.
Death. Are there giants in this time?
I bet there's a ton of giants, because they were, like, almost extinct by the time of Game of Thrones,
Yeah,
right?
I know. It's like I thought there was supposed to be a time where there were.
They're probably, like, flourishing off in the north.
Yeah, in the north.
The north!
The ravens arrived. Urgent news from Dragonstone.
I like this Stark. He seems like he's very young, but he's, like, seen a lot, you know? He's world-weary already. Oh, God, it's news about his brother.
Oh, no.
I was going to say, because she sent them both off.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't know. He wouldn't have known about that yet.
Take your mount again. We're flying out.
Maelys must gorge and rest, as must I.
We're going to King's Landing.
To what end?
Killing Vhagar.
Just like that?
A raven has told Rhaenyra that her son is dead. She needs to know it for certain.
She was a fool to go alone. What if Aemond were to happen upon her?
Then I would pity Aemond.
Nice.
She's not acted on the vengeful impulse that others might have.
If you'd have acted when you had the chance, Aegon's line would be extinguished.
It's very true. She was totally in a position, like she had him dead to rights on a dragon at that coronation. She could have taken out the whole room, but instead she turned and fled.
That's right. That's right.
So, like, there is some blame. There is some blame to go around here, you know? Yeah, they gave an incredible performance last season. Tragedy.
Yeah, so sad.
Gonna be mourning for probably the whole season about that.
Swab the poop deck.
Oh God. You better hope that's the poop deck.
7 more ships put out to sea this morning to fortify the blockade. The gullet is vast, and we're not like to have the numbers to cover all that open water.
I must have my ship back at sea to lead the effort.
It'll be many weeks yet. And where Joe?
Yeah, that thing is not seaworthy. Look at that.
The smithy delivered this earlier.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
I had this commissioned for Prince Lucerys.
Yeah, he's...
I was very sorry to hear about your heir's death. It was the blackest of treacheries. Pardon me, Lord. Much to do.
They tell me that you're the one that dragged my body out of the sea. I am indebted to you, Alan.
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 I wonder what the story is there. Usually, having a highborn indebted to you would be like something that you want, you know?
Right.
He was like, ugh. Like he didn't want it.
It's a burden.
Dragon! On the scorpion!
Oh, look at that gigantic.
Look at that thing.
Wow.
Or were you talking about his beard? Because it's also pretty gigantic.
Stand down, it's Vhagar! Stand down!
God, all the holes in the wings.
Oh.
Vhagar's seen so many battles. That is one thing that's kind of refreshing. The dynamic is super different from Game of Thrones, because in Game of Thrones, only one side had a dragon, and as soon as that dragon was in play, like, everything kind of fell apart.
Taken into the small council. He'll be king one day. He must begin his instruction.
Where is he? The library. I'm afraid. The rats.
What does that mean? Do you guys have a rat problem?
I know, everybody's looking around.
The Queen is an enduring mystery.
Hope we don't have rats.
I know, right? God. Just moved in.
I know, right? Oh,
so, guess we got to burn this one down, too.
I was going to say.
Is that Kristen Cole? Yeah, it totally is. With his fucking Kingsguard armor. And he was so like bent out of shape about betraying his vow with Rhaenyra,
right.
and now here he is. Look at you now, dude.
We cannot.
We can.
Yes, you're correct.
How many times have you said that?
I know. How many times have they had this conversation? Like a dozen at least.
Is she putting something on? What's she putting on?
Just putting his cloak on him.
Oh, his cloak.
His gold cloak that he just fully soiled. I mean, not like literally. I mean figuratively,
Aww.
symbolically.
Good morrow, my lords. Mother, what news?
Oh my God, that little child.
To the north continue to go unanswered.
My brother is raising the strength of the West to master the Golden Tooth, but we... Yeah, thank you, my prince. That's very helpful.
Perhaps your grace might lend his voice to our outrage.
Oh my God, I love it. He's just
He's
like
super
fully
not paying
distracted.
attention. Yeah.
Might be negotiable.
He's just tickled by the fact that this kid is like disrupting
Is
things.
the heir to the throne bothering you, Tyland?
No, not in the least, your grace.
Because I think he wants a ride. Wouldn't that be fun, Jaehaerys? Should the Master of Coin be your royal steed?
A little blinky nod.
Your grace.
Oh my God, don't you
There are
dare.
important matters to discuss.
No time for amusements, Tyland.
Your grace.
Off you go, Jaehaerys. Good boy.
Why was that child there?
For a power move, so he could do exactly that.
Aemond, what is your business here? You do not have a seat at this council.
Aemond is my closest blood and our best sword. I welcome him.
Path to King's Landing is through the Riverlands. We must establish a toehold there.
The River Lords will either declare for me, or they will meet Vhagar and Sunfire together.
Rhaenyra has dragons as well.
Mine are bigger.
If we loose the dragons to war,
It's not that
we don't
simple,
call them
though.
Back. We must proceed cautiously.
Smaller dragons can be effective against bigger dragons if your tactics are sound.
You've already demonstrated your might, Your Grace. We must now favor patience and restraint. I send ravens by the hour. Many and more houses will declare for you in time.
He's an absolute shit, but like Aegon's pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
He's
the
pretty
actor's
fun to
doing a great
watch.
job.
Good morrow, Lord Larys.
Oh God, this fucking
This
guy.
fucking guy.
Before the small council convened.
Discount worm tongue over here.
That you were indisposed.
What is it you wish to discuss?
I am satisfied I have exposed all who betrayed our trust.
And what of them?
They no longer breathe our air.
Did you kill them yourself?
How many people?
Have we seen him get his hands dirty at all?
I don't know.
Or did he like
I
have
don't
them
remember.
killed? Is that the implication?
Give me that.
I was just thinking about, like, imagine having to have someone wash you.
Just be scrubbed.
Just leave me.
By royal decree, everyone just fuck off right now, please.
Swing!
Jesus. Yeah, that would freak me out.
It's a hell of an entrance, though, every time. This makes me want to go back and read Anne McCaffrey books.
Oh
The
my
Dragon
God,
Rider
it's
series.
It's her son's dragon. Oh my God,
Oh.
what part of his body is his?
Damn. Oh, that's brutal.
I mean, that's kind of nice though, in a way, because then she can have some.
It gets a little bit of
remains.
closure.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
get some
yeah, but like,
remains. Oh, sad.
That's all that's left. Vhagar just disintegrated him.
I mean, he just chomped.
He just ate him, yeah.
Poor kid had done a good job, too.
Yeah, she would have been proud of him.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a great shot with the tower off in the distance, too.
Even Cyrax was sad.
Yeah, Cyrax mourns alongside her because the dragons are very emotionally intelligent. And there's a dead dragon on the beach.
Yeah.
Cyrax recognizes that.
What's your name?
Gerard, your grace.
Good morrow, Gerard. And how might your king be of service?
'Tis my flock. A tenth of them taken by...
He's going to do something terrible here.
Yeah.
The crown, if I'd had the time to plan.
We should
perhaps.
return them.
Your grace?
I shall make your flock of sheep whole.
We already made a promise to all the Crown lands.
Perhaps we could just return his sheep. He came all this way.
If you return one herd of sheep, Your Grace, you'll soon find them all at the foot of your throne expecting the same.
They won't know.
When the king speaks, Your Grace, all hear it.
This is so weird.
Is he really that naive? Did he not think that, like, if he did that, it would spread through the land, like, immediately?
I have decided that I cannot restore your sheep. If war were to break out, my dragons will require feed. Bring the next.
Salts always run scarce on the road to winter, Your Grace. With a blockade in place and war threatening...
That treasonous blockade won't last long. I plan to send Vhagar to burn it to ash. Bring the next.
I don't know if you should be just revealing your plans like that, though.
Iron costs have grown. A lone scorpion takes weeks to build. If we could but have the crown's coin before we started work, it would bring great relief.
You shall be paid, and paid well. My army cannot win a war without your weapons. You should continue their making. Our victory depends on the efforts of the small folk.
Damn it, Otto. Stop interjecting. You gotta let him get at least one thing in here. See, Aegon actually does want to do at least a few things for the people.
Yeah.
He just also has that, like, that Targaryen streak in him, you know?
Tis the hand's want to keep a firm grip on things. You controlled your father the same way.
I am aware.
Is he gonna try and turn him against Otto? Is that his plan?
Daughter.
He's playing on
the
the king's weaknesses and the fact that he's, like, insecure about forging his own identity out of his father's shadow. Now that's a nice goblet and pitcher set. You see that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're the same as the ones in the council.
God, the props department went so hard on this show.
And how would you define victory?
Rhaenyra bending the knee, and Aegon sitting there on the throne in peace, as Viserys wished.
That is not what Viserys wished, but okay.
Aegon is ever eager to prove himself, and Aemond, Rhaenyra's son, took his eye and was never punished for it. What he did, however vicious...
The caprice of youth.
I mean, taking someone's eye is a bit more than capricious.
But if you undermine my voice, both those boys will grow deaf to it.
I hadn't seen it that way.
We only need to mind Aegon until the novelty of rule is spent. Once he tires of it, you and I can steer our course to victory.
A fine strategy, daughter. But you must accept that the path to victory now is one of violence.
I know it.
And it breaks her heart because she loves Rhaenyra too.
Right, I know. I mean,
which makes it even more complicated.
Best friends or whatever, yeah.
Oh, and a goat.
Somebody stolen away on this ship.
Oh, stowaway.
You.
Do we recognize her?
How long have you been selling secrets to Otto Hightower?
As long as he had gold to pay for them.
Who sent you fleeing from King's Landing in such disrepair? You put Aegon on the throne.
Simply spit the business along.
Business that ended with the theft of the Queen's throne and the murder of her son.
You only blame me because your true enemies are out of reach.
Have her moved to the cells. She is to be treated as a traitor to the crown.
Damn. Fair enough, though.
Was it honor that made you stand by and watch as the Hightowers usurped the throne? You and your traitorous twin?
I reckon I were named to the King's Guard at just 8 and 10. And we swore the same oath. To defend the whole of the royal family.
So what were we to do when they turn against one another?
Yeah, I find the twins to be compelling. I think that they're going to have a big showdown, and they're going to be our, like, Mountain and Hound in this show, you know?
Did you find what you needed?
Yeah, and it was hard to watch. Such a cool
Yeah, look at that
table.
table.
Ugh.
All the candles and stuff too.
I know.
My Lord Husband's blockade of the gullet moves into place. All seaborne travel and trade to King's Landing will soon be cut off.
Vhagar's gonna come burn the blockade, though.
What's in her hand? Is she holding the, like, cloak thingy?
Aemond Targaryen.
Fair enough.
Your Grace, Lady Jane Arryn has pledged her support in exchange for a dragon to guard the Vale.
Mm.
Lord Kraken Stark has promised 2,000 men.
Oh, give each other a hug already. Come on. You poor, poor people.
Oh.
Yeah, that's so sad.
It's not what they thought was going to happen when they left.
I mean, they didn't even consider it.
I know. It's like it should have been on their radar at least a little bit.
Lighting a candle for Rhaenyra.
Valerie Florence.
Damn, that guy's a wizard.
Cool.
I feel like that sun has been setting for like 2 days now.
I know, right?
Sarah's Targaryen.
He was like the sweetest, most innocent of all the Targaryens,
yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he's the one that gets like this horrible death.
Who are you going to give the last one to?
I mean, even the other guy was kind of shocked,
Mm-hmm.
you know, when it was the dragon acting on its own to do that.
He's not trying to, he tried to control the dragon.
I mean, he's still going to die for that, though, you know, like he's going to get the full blame. And he should. He's the one that went chasing after him with his giant fucking dragon.
Antagonized him.
Yeah.
Sarah's Florence.
Dragons are weapons, you know. They're animals, but they're weapons.
Don't play with dragons.
Yeah, it's like if you bring a gun to the party and someone gets shot with your gun, that's on you.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if you shot it or not, that's on you.
Who's all that?
Yeah, what's all this then? People sneakily sneaking. Oh. Not into the Red Keep, surely.
I'm told you bear a mislike for the High Towers.
Mislike.
Fuck the High Towers.
You could say it's a mislike.
Yeah.
Fuck the High Towers.
Fuck the High Towers. Damon's also like kind of a fuck, but like honestly, like he's got charisma in spades.
Yeah, he does.
He's
yeah,
so
he does.
fun to watch. He's so fun to watch.
The White Worm said you're one of Aegon's rat catchers.
I heard the White Worm was dead.
Her ghost told me you're a betting man. I was also given to understand that you possess a unique knowledge of the Red Keep.
Michael's tunnels.
Oh, yeah.
A big rat's nest it is.
That's why she was concerned about the rats. It's because she knew that there were tunnels people could use for a surprise attack. That's totally what it is.
You're to find and slay the Prince Aemon Targaryen.
Whoa! You're gonna
Yes,
die
you're
tonight,
there,
dude.
aren't I? Should be easy enough to find.
There's no way.
No, this
There's no
random
way.
gambler? No.
It's one half. We get the other when it's done.
Even this guy's doubting it.
I know, even this guy's like, man, you didn't tell me that's what the job was before I came down here.
It's whatever. I think he knows it's not. This guy's gonna fail. Like, this is not a reliable hire here.
No, he's like, fuck it. If I die rich, you know?
You should be leading the van. And I should be flying cover on Vhagar. We would bring the whole of the Crown lands to heal in weeks.
Well, mayhaps we could petition the king.
Yeah, mayhaps.
Mayhaps.
It is a canny scheme.
It's uncanny. Oh no,
Tis
it's
a
a
canny
canny.
scheme.
It's not
Tis a
uncanny.
canny
It's
scheme.
canny.
He's hostage to
I'm
my
still using
grandson
that.
and mother. And they tell him that the War of Dragons can yet be avoided.
War of the Dragons avoided.
Never. It has begun because of you, Eye Patch.
She has a gentle heart, and Rhaenyra is a cunning spider.
Long ago, she drew Allison into her web.
Alicent, huh? Not you.
Yeah.
She holds love for our enemy.
Kristen Cole is like the saltiest
makes her a
motherfucker in the Seven Kingdoms. He's so like just bitter and jaded about what happened.
Lord Han.
All right, well now we've got 3 main characters in the room, so there's no way the assassins are having any luck. If this is the moment they bust in. Yeah. Time to go.
Good luck.
Time to go.
I'm out of here.
You have fun with this, bro. I'm out.
You've a zeal to act, I understand. I was young once myself.
I only wish to serve my king and my house.
You and Vhagar are the greatest single power in the realm. But there are many pieces at play here. Some of which you can't yet see.
Yeah, he can't see much, can he?
Nice.
Oh, scruffy dog.
I thought he was about to put the dog in the fire.
I know,
like,
don't
straight up.
don't hurt the dog.
Bring the dog.
What is the dog for?
No, the dog needs to go home.
Was this like a Dungeon Meshy Mandrake situation?
Yeah, like where are they? Why is there nobody here?
You're in like the service entrance. That came into, like, see, like now there's guards because they're actually in like the main hall.
Oh shit!
Holy shit!
Whoa, they're right there.
My brother at least knows his place. He's as loyal as a hound. I can set him and his dragon on my foes at will.
That was great.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
No one knows.
Oh my god, is he seriously just gonna walk by unnoticed?
What is going on?
And none of the guards are gonna say anything either.
I just happen to have stealth 100. That's all.
Nice.
What up, Viserys? Hope that statue means that Paddy Constantine gets a paycheck for this episode for using his likeness.
I know it was his likeness.
Different group of rat catchers working upstairs.
If we're to kill a royal fucking prince, where do you think we're gonna find him?
I thought the rest was your bet.
I could end you right here. Take the rest of the gold myself.
I know my way upstairs. I just don't know my way around.
That's so. Oh, poor puppy.
Hey! What was the point of all that? Why did you brought the dog all the way up here just to fucking kick him?
It?
Maybe the point is follow the dog, see which way the dog runs.
Yeah, I don't get the point of the dog.
I can't wait to see a reaction compilation to people seeing that dog get kicked. Everyone's gonna have the exact same reaction. Hey!
Told you, I'm not supposed
They're
to
in
be up here.
Aegon's room. Damon.
No
I
head.
can't remember.
No gold.
Both these people are dying. There's no way.
Absolutely. Ooh, storm. It's a lot of rain.
Man, that'd be so cozy. Being a big rainy storm in a castle with some
God.
fire.
I just imagine like my socks being wet all the time.
Yeah, it might be a slight sword in the stone
like,
with that
no,
shitty
that
tower they
sounds
made
terrible.
Merlin stand in. I wouldn't like that, actually.
Nice.
Busted.
And she's just standing there watching him do this. Oh, not anymore.
You idiot, she's gone. She knew.
Stay still.
Oh no!
We need to get our head and get out.
No.
I have a necklace.
That's not a son.
Alright, you want your son or daughter to die?
Is she telling the truth or is she lying? She's sacrificing her daughter right now?
It's the other one. She's not going to give up the king's heir that easy.
No. She's telling true.
Oh, sad.
God damn.
Oh.
That is brutal.
Weren't they supposed to kill the eye patch guy?
They were, but they couldn't find him and instead they found her. God.
She had to pick.
She had to stand there and be in the room as they cut his head off. God damn it.
Messed up. And the noises. Ugh. She needs to find someone.
That was a fantastic piece of acting when she like had to like weigh out the decision like on her face.
Oh my God, she has to disturb these people having sex.
What's happened?
They killed the boy.
Boom. Aww. Man.
Son for son.
Seriously, but that is a little bit too brutal.
That's way
fucked.
Too much.
That's fucked. What a way to start the season off,
and the way that they showed him being just like sweet little harmless little boy at the council meeting.
And then just like the sound effects.
Yeah. The bone. Yeah, no.
That was fucked.
Messed up. This show's messed up.
House the Dragon's back.
Yeah, and only a little bit of dragon, but
yeah, there was a tasteful smattering of dragon. I could have used more dragons in that, but like, oh, it is on now. Now that both sides have lost like a treasured son.
Yeah, I
it's
feel
gonna
like
be war.
Rhaenyra
It's gonna be blood.
All out for blood. Yeah, she's just out for blood now.
I mean, here's the thing though. Rhaenyra didn't call that. I don't like. She just said at the meeting like, "I want Aegon Targaryen," and then Daemon took it upon himself to go and like put a plan in place to try and get Aemond taken off the board. And these fucking assassins are like, "Oh well, next best thing, we'll kill the heir." You know
what the heck was that?
Like, why didn't you take her hostage and be like, "Take me to
back alley assassins that he
seriously
hired. Like what?
Don't hire your assassins on Wish. It just doesn't work. But, like, why couldn't they have been like, okay, we take the queen hostage and get her to give up the location of Aemond, the person we're here to kill.
Right.
Could have leveraged that into a much more effective assassination. But now they just cut the head off of a baby and called it a day. I mean, like, they didn't even show us them leaving the castle. I don't think they made it out. There's no way they...
Well, do you think the next episode will just start right at the end of this episode?
I think the next episode is going to be them all furiously discussing the assassination, and it's going to cut to both those guys' heads on pikes out the window.
Yeah.
I don't think we're even going to see them get caught. It's just going to be like
implied... they're just going to be like in a hallway with like 7 swords sticking out of them.
Legit though. Like, fuck. That's some dirty work. That's some dirty work.
Yeah, it's messed up.
See, like that's just it. Like no one is blameless here. No one is above like killing kids. That's the bar that we're setting at the beginning of the season. Like I can't even imagine where we're going to end up by the end of it.
They're just getting younger and younger.
Yeah, they built to it. They built to that last season. We're building from that this season. Like it's gonna get insane.
Yeah, this season's gonna be dark. It's gonna be
I can't wait though. I think it's actually really fun. I can't wait to see it. And hopefully we get more dragons.
Yeah, more
dragons eating people, more dragons breathing fire. At least one big battle. I'm not here for the palace intrigue, but I'm mostly here for the dragons. So
yeah, there needs to be some
it could be a
dragons.
Win-win. It can be a win-win.
Do you think there's gonna be more of the wall stuff? Are they gonna bring in that?
I don't know. I feel like that was almost an Easter egg.
But yeah,
it was like almost an Easter egg just to show that the other brother has been like out spreading the word, gaining allies.
Showed it to us for a reason.
They just wanted us to see a Stark doing the Stark thing on the wall in Winterfell, and like, and it was cool. I don't see how it could how it's going to tie into the bigger. And we got the little hint about the White Walkers and why they built the wall. And stuff.
Exactly.
But I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to come into the big plot because if it came in,
they're like, we built this set and we need
to use they're like, we need to get more mileage out of the set we built. But like, if the wall becomes a big part of the story, it's like, what's the fucking point? How is this different than Game of Thrones?
Yeah, well,
we just did a big wall story.
Same, like,
we're gonna do another big.
So
we're gonna do another big wall story.
They just want to do Game of Thrones again. That's all they want, really.
Yeah. Can't blame them. It was great until it wasn't.
Yeah. Well, they can try again.
We love that Game of Thrones.
Hopefully, this will do it justice and give a good lead into the.
Yeah, I mean it's not exactly a tough act to follow after the way the series ended, but like I've been impressed with the show so far. I'm enjoying House of the Dragon. Can't wait to see where the season takes us. I think it's not going to take us anywhere like happy. It's just going to get dark and angry.
It's not going to be a romp.
Full of suffering. This will be less of a romp. Yeah. Like, I don't think you could call last season a romp.
We're going to have to trudge through. No, I was thinking about Rings of Power.
Yes, which I'm really looking forward to that show.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for that one.
That's a little bit more my flavor of fantasy, I think. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our reaction to House of the Dragon, Season 2, Episode 1. This reaction was edited to comply with fair use. It's been chopped down to 10 minutes of length, which means you're not getting our full reaction. If you want to check out the full-length, uncut version of this reaction, it's available over on Patreon. There's a link in the description of the video to the Patreon page, where you can get full-length reactions to all of the episodes of TV that we've reacted to here on the channel, and you can support us in the process, which is a great idea. Check it out. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye! Thanks again, and we will catch you in the next one. We need to figure out something that we can both say.
We usually say peace.
I don't do peace anymore. We cut peace off of the... We
Okay.
cut it. We broke a piece off of that, if you will.
See ya later.
Goodbye. We'll just go, goodbye. There you go. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Goodbye.
I didn't even say it. All right, one more time.
Am I saying? Is that what we're saying?
Yes, goodbye.
Okay,
Goodbye. Okay. Boom. That was perfect.